welcome to the channel. Damien Jackson here, back with another video. So, got an article from USA Today. Headline reads, Democrats officially introduce impeachment article. Republican forces vote on 25th Amendment resolution. This article was posted up today, updated 12:27 p.m. Eastern time. The article starts off by saying House Republicans on Monday blocked a resolution aimed at encouraging removal of President Donald Trump through the 25th Amendment, while Democrats introduced a new impeachment article against the president. Now, didn't we go through this shit last year? Literally around the exact same time we was going through a so-called impeachment trial and stuff. It's January 11th. We're 9 days away from inauguration. If your side won, why even waste your time doing this? You're afraid of declassification of information? If you ain't got nothing to worry about, if you didn't do anything, you should be fine. Nancy, you should be fine. It says the two-pronged effort to remove Trump from office in the waning days of his presidency comes after a pro-Trump mob. Look at this. Pro-Trump mob broke into the Capitol. And I did other videos before. You go check out my podcast, different episodes I talked about where it wasn't necessarily pro-Trump support, some Antifa people thrown in there as well. Also, they didn't really break into the Capitol. Because one side is saying, oh, they let them in there. Oh, no, my fault. The same liberal media is saying, oh, look how white privilege gets you into the Capitol building where you can storm in the building and they just let you in. Which one is it? Did they storm in or did they get let in? Because what it looks like to me is they got let in. And they played it off like they're being stormed in. But how do you storm in if you ain't got no, I don't know, weapons? You got people with guns and riot gear. Can't stop a few crowd of like 20 people from getting in the fucking doors? Something doesn't add up. It says Democrats can bring up on Tuesday the 25th Amendment resolution and the House could consider the impeachment article the following day. So that puts it Tuesday the 12th, Wednesday the 13th. 7 days out. Do you notice as the days are getting lesser within the supposed inauguration of Joe Biden, which I'm sure I'll see a fucking censor or some type of disclaimer up on my video. If the inauguration on the 20th, we're really this concerned? Oh, because he's an unhinged president, he's going to go off the rails and release documents and declassify everything? Declassify what? What are we concerned about? Is the real question of all this. As this slowly goes on and they slowly try to impeach him, why are we wasting taxpayers' dollars on this? Who funds all these little these bills? Every time, obviously, when Congress meets and stuff is in the White House, or not the White House, excuse me, when they're in the Capitol and stuff like that, you're getting paid by taxpayer dollars. We're paying their salaries through our taxes, and yet this is how they waste their time? Shouldn't they be more concerned about the new administration and doing certain things? Shouldn't they be? What about COVID, right? COVID is still running rampant, isn't it correct? Like the uptick of COVID cases going on right now as well. Like, shouldn't they be putting their minds towards something else instead of worried about a president that's going to be gone in a couple of days, a week? And if you're sitting there saying, well, you know, he's really going to do these things, he's going to go crazy because he's mad. Are you sure about that? Are you absolutely sure about that? What can he do? I mean, he's just one person. Obviously, he hasn't flexed any presidential powers, any executive orders, no powers, nothing like that yet. Now is the time to do that because, oh, he's so emotionally unstable. Is he? Or is that how the media has portrayed him to be? Very interesting, right? Quote unquote, there may well be a vote on impeachment on Wednesday. House Majority Leader Steny Hoyer, a Democrat from, Maryland, told reporters. If passed by a Democrat-controlled House, Hoyer said the impeachment article should immediately be sent to the Senate Some Democrats have suggested the article be delayed to give the Senate time to first consider President-elect Joe Biden's nomination, and top policy priorities before holding an impeachment trial. Why are we wasting people's fucking time and taxpayers' dollars? Why are we wasting? Shouldn't Congress time be spent on something else? On, I don't know, the future of this country? If we got our democracy back and we restore the prestige of the United States around the world to other countries we're now finally respected, shouldn't we be moving forward and putting the past behind us? Oh no, we need to impeach this president because we think he's unhinged. Also, we need to make sure that he never runs for president again, thus destroying the whole idea of democracy to begin with. Thus also destroying the Constitution and the Republic, because if people are not allowed to vote for who the fuck they want to vote for, then what the fuck is going on? Where are we at? The so-called banana republic? While this article has no Republican co-sponsors, Representative David Cicilline, one of the authors, said he's hopeful some will vote for it. Republican Party ain't shit anyway, so it doesn't like it matter. Whatever's left of the Republican Party, they're gonna probably put up a fight just for show, but who knows what the fuck they're gonna do. I'm sure someone does, but I don't. Cicilline said he and other Democrats would prefer that Vice President Mike Pence trigger the 25th Amendment or that Trump resign on his own. This shit is stupid, man. This shit is stupid. God, man, these articles kill me. Like, what's the point of the length of this article if you're saying the same shit over and 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 over? Pattern recognition. Pay attention. It's the same shit over and over and over. We gotta get them out. We gotta get them out. Even though we fucking won, right? Even though they're so-called won through legal means, yet they're still fucking afraid. And that is a real question. You cannot deny that. That obvious question right in front of your face. Why? It says Pence has not shown an interest in triggering the never used section of the amendment that could strip Trump of his authority. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi said Sunday that lawmakers must, quote unquote, act with urgency because Trump is an imminent threat to both the Constitution and democracy. It almost sounds like Nancy is projecting a little bit, right? He's an imminent threat within, 9, 6, 7, 8 days left? Such a threat. He has so much power and he has so much information that he can release to the public that it would be such a detrimental to our democracy and Constitution, but it almost sounds like someone's scared. It almost sounds like this is what happens when someone goes into self-preservation mode and they freak the fuck out and they're trying to do everything they can to make sure that they don't go down. Because this is what criminals do when they're afraid of being caught. They freak out. And they do everything they can to ensure that they don't get caught, because self-preservation is a strong emotion. What does self-preservation have to do with Trump? If he's out, he's out. There's nothing he can do other than release documents, right? Because he's not going to start a nuclear war. That doesn't do nothing. He still has to live here in this country. You think they're going to stop him with just an impeachment? You think after he's out, you think they're not going to continue to go after him? Continue to go after his family? Continue to go after those who have publicly supported him? Those who have publicly supported him on the internet? You don't think they're going to come after everybody? They're already starting to show you that they will. As far as this goes as a media blackout. Cutting them off from Twitter. Shutting down Parler. 1984, anybody? Nazi America, anybody? It's a lot of questions, man. You gotta pay attention to what's going on, because a lot of this shit doesn't add up. This is how they want to utilize taxpayers' dollars, time, resources, by impeaching a president with 7 days left to go, 6 days left to go, 8 days left to go, 9 days left to go, whatever the amount of days left to go. If they won, then let it go. You got everything you want. Shit is stupid, man. Shit is stupid. You gotta pay attention to what's going on. So until next time.
This is a dangerous groups that we're dealing with now.